Ever pondered why the world is painted green? Why do plants, the silent soldiers of our planet, wear a uniform of green? The answer lies in a miraculous process known as photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, a word derived from the Greek words photo, meaning light, and synthesis, meaning putting together, is quite literally the process of putting together with light. This process, as simple as it sounds, is the very foundation of life as we know it. So, what's the secret behind this process? How do plants convert sunlight into food? Let's break down this complex process into simpler steps to understand it better. Photosynthesis is a two-stage process. The first stage is called the light-dependent reactions. This stage happens when sunlight is available. It takes place in the thylakoids, little pancake-like structures stacked within the chloroplasts, the green pigment in plants. Here, sunlight is absorbed by a pigment called chlorophyll. This absorbed light energy is used to split water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. The oxygen is released back into the atmosphere, while the hydrogen is used in the next stage of photosynthesis. The second stage is the light-independent reactions, often referred to as the Calvin cycle. This stage can happen whether the sun is shining or not. It takes place in the stroma, the fluid-filled space outside the thylakoids. Here, the hydrogen from the first stage combines with carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to create glucose, a type of sugar. This glucose is the food that plants use to grow and develop. In essence, photosynthesis is a process where plants transform light energy into chemical energy. They take in carbon dioxide, a waste product for us humans, and water, and convert them into oxygen, something we can't live without, and glucose, which they use for growth and development. But why is photosynthesis so important? Well, it's responsible for the oxygen we breathe. Without photosynthesis, there would be no oxygen and therefore no life. Moreover, photosynthesis is the primary source of all the organic compounds and most of the energy in the biosphere. It fuels the Earth's ecosystems and replenishes the Earth's atmosphere with oxygen. To put it simply, photosynthesis is the ultimate source of life and energy for almost all forms of life on Earth. Without it, our green planet would be lifeless. So the next time you see a plant, remember the complex and vital process that's happening within its leaves. It's not just a plant, it's a tiny factory that's powering our world. So, the world is painted green not by choice, but by necessity. The green pigment, chlorophyll, is the magic ingredient that makes the miracle of photosynthesis possible. It's the reason why plants are the silent soldiers of our planet, working tirelessly to sustain life as we know it. And that's photosynthesis in a nutshell, an extraordinary process that's ordinary in its occurrence, yet extraordinary in its impact.